Abortion's been legal across the United States since 1973, and even since Dobbs, we've had millions of women who have had abortions. So it's not uncommon, even within a Christian congregation, for a woman who had an abortion in their younger years, gets married, starts walking closer with Christ, and begins to feel embarrassment. And she might be teaching Sunday school, she might be involved with the youth group as a leader, and realizes that she feels the pain of her own abortion. And it might be a deeply guarded secret in her life. First of all, that's kind of called imposter syndrome. Every pastor knows about this. Why? Because all of us are, in a sense, imposters. You know, we all find ourselves in predicaments where we're asked to teach or instruct from a God perspective about sin. And none of us are able to throw the first stone. All of us are talking in a way in which we must remove the plank in our own eye when we talk about this. So first of all, remember, all of this falls under God's grace that He's shown us through Jesus Christ. Having a lot of us committed many sins, not realizing that at the time, that it was a sin. So remember that. This falls under God's grace. It was forgiven through the blood of Jesus Christ. Now, how do we navigate this? How do we teach Sunday school and the commandment against taking a life, knowing that we have done that? As we've grown in our faith, we've recognized it. Start from the position of being a forgiven child of God. That is critical. That is absolutely critical, because if you do not see yourself as the object of the greatest love in the world, you're always going to be hand-tied in your ability to convey that. This is not saying you have to confess to everybody that you have this sin in your closet, but rather accept the forgiveness that has been bought for you through the blood of Jesus Christ, and then proceed to carry that forward as you communicate it to others, knowing what it means to be the object of such complete and absolute forgiveness. Again, you do not have to be confessing this sin to others, but you know personally how valuable that forgiveness is, and bring that forward.